guys, this is Diane. I just wanted to touch base with everyone. I know we're kind of nearing the end of our first week, and today is a rest day, which is a little weird compared to, some of the other programs that we've done, having a rest day kind of mid-week through a program. But hopefully you guys are taking advantage of today as a rest day, and you are listening to Autumn. I posted the video that she did in our group. You do have to rest today. It's going to be the time for you to regroup and mentally kind of give yourself a break. Hopefully you were able to sleep in a little longer this morning, or you'll be able to go to bed a little earlier tonight, but definitely listen to your body and rest today. For those of you who aren't feeling sore or who feel like you're not seeing any results yet, here's some advice for you and a little bit of some things to just think about in regards to how this program is laid out. So all of these moves are familiar in the sense that we know what a lunge is, and we know what a squat is, and we know what a, lateral raise is, and all that kind of stuff. But they've broken it down into, that different philosophy for this particular program. So things are moving fast, and some moves are awkward. I can tell you that the workout that we did on Tuesday was sort of a wash for me. I felt like I didn't really get a whole lot out of it because I spent a lot of time sort of scratching my head trying to figure out how I was gonna, modify the pull-ups, because I can't do a pull-up on a pull-up bar. The assist band is, one of those awkward things to get in and out of. So I tried to put something on the door. That didn't work so well. I tried to hang something over our bar. I felt like I was chasing the bands the whole time. And so what I did is I just put notes in my workout sheet. And for me personally, to see results, I'm going to modify those moves all together. And so I'm going to focus on just using the band the entire length of time that they have designated. And I can pop in sumo squats at the end or whatever I have to do. And yes, is it a little off the philosophy of the workout program? Absolutely. But I think in this stage of the game, in round one, for me to get good results, I just have to kind of do that for myself, not only physically, but also mentally and emotionally as well. So I feel like I'm getting that workout in. As I start to get stronger and as I start to get the routine down, I will be able to merge in exactly what they're doing in the program. But to me, what's more important is that I actually just keep moving and keep doing something, and don't spend that whole time that they're executing a particular move scratching my head and feeling frustrated. So I'm gonna make it a win for me, and I definitely want you guys to do the same thing. But just keep in mind that you want to go back and experiment with what they're doing in the workout, almost every probably every other workout when that shows up on our routine, and make sure that you can kind of start executing it when your body permits that to happen. So make wins for yourself. If you're not feeling sore, I strongly recommend this. Decrease your weights and increase your form and time under tension. So what I mean by that is you want to make your weights lighter so that your form is spot on perfect. And then you want to slow down your move, and you want to accentuate the resistance. So what you want to do is, and they talk about it a little bit in the workout routine, where if it's a chest press, for instance, you're going to come down, and when you push up, you want to really fire off those muscle fibers and keep everything super contracted, and really push up nice and slow, and emphasize the negative on that particular move. You could do that with everything that we do. You could do that with the sumo squat. So when you're going down, you want to go down at the normal speed, and then when you come up, what I want you to think about is firing off those inner thigh muscles, and firing off those glutes, and firing off those hamstrings, and firing off those hips, and really pulling up as tight as you can, and then getting that extra squeeze at the top. You can get sore doing that without having any weights at all. So what I want you to concentrate tomorrow when we're working out is concentrate on that negative resistance, concentrating on keeping that contraction and visualizing the muscle that you're executing during that move, and then keeping that focus right on that muscle group. And I guarantee you will get that soreness that you're looking for. A lot of times when we're mentally frustrated with the workout, what happens is we go into that negative mode. I know, because I do exactly the same thing, and I start wandering mentally, and I start thinking about how much I hate what I'm doing, and then I stop focusing on what I'm doing in that moment. So really engage on what you're doing in that moment. Focus on that muscle. Stay out of your head negatively. I know I did that on Tuesday. I was in my head and I was like, this is the dumbest thing ever. I'm chasing these bands, and I wasn't really thinking about how I can make it better for myself. So use those workout sheets. That's what we have them. Write on them. Write notes. What did you not like? What did you like? What were you really good at? What could you tweak just a little bit to make it more enjoyable for yourself? And then going in tomorrow's workout, come with a clean slate and then think about how you can make it the best workout for you. And then we'll kind of reevaluate on our rest day next Thursday. So I'm going to check in with you guys on Thursdays live to kind of see how things are going. And then we'll just kind of treat Friday as a new day. And then this weekend, take advantage of the time on Saturday and Sunday. Hopefully you have extra time and really, really, really focus on those workouts. Be deep into the concentration of what you're doing and see if you can kind of create that change that you're looking for in soreness, and make sure that you are executing that form so you really, really, really get that tension in those muscles. And then we'll see how you're feeling after the next couple of days. Use your time this weekend to food prep again. I know we're food prepping 2 times a week because we have 3 people doing it. Actually, we have 4 because we're having my daughter eat like us too. So I'm food prepping on the weekends, and then I also food prep on Wednesdays. So make sure you get your food dialed in. Make sure you're not going to run out of anything and put yourself in a position where you have to make a bad food choice. And then use those tally sheets again. The more engaged you are and treat this like a project, the more focused you'll be on it, and the more that you'll be in your own head to really, really, really focus on what you're doing and shoot for those goals. So for those of you who are feeling frustrated, just stay with it. Try to tweak a couple things in your workouts for this week coming up, and then we'll see how things change for you guys. Okay, please leave some comments below if this all makes sense for you, or if you think that maybe just the change in the routine is what's causing you to not feel sore or not feel like you're being as proactive as you'd like to be with changing your physique. Trust me, it's a 60-day process. We're only 4 days in. Sometimes it just takes a little time.